How's it going, guys? Back with another walk around video for this Friday. We're going to be doing the XMR 700 this week. Let me know what you guys want to see next week for a walk around video, but we're going to jump right into this one. All right, jumping right into the 700 XMR. First things first, if you look closely, we do have, get in a little closer here, arched A-arms, going to give us a nice wide stance in the mud there. Be able to straddle those ruts and be able to go through more mud than some other machines on the market. We got the same bumper as the XT up front, and then we got a radiator relocate as well. We put our own plate on these ones here at Performance East, so you might have a different one there. If you look on the front of this, they have really good airflow to the front radiator, which is nice, but it's also up high and keeps it protected. On these, the other nice thing is there's 2 latches, and that whole thing flips open, so you have direct access to wash your radiator out if there were to get mud on it still. It's really easy to clean, which is nice too. Clean radiator means cooler machine, means it's running good. Coming around the side, we got 28-inch tires on 14-inch aluminum wheels. I actually really like these aluminum wheels personally. I think they're a sharp looking wheel. Let me know what you think in the comments. Aluminum foot pegs with a little bit raised. Nice and serrated, a little bit more drainage in the floorboards as well. Gonna help get the mud and dirt out of the floorboards and just make sure your feet aren't slipping when you're riding. Last thing you want to do is be slipping while you're riding. Just walking around, we do have the 2-inch receiver in the back, dual swing arms, or dual A-arms in the back, I should say, just like the XT and anything else that's on the Gen 3 chassis. Jumping on the machine, start down low here, we have our storage bin, which is going to come with a Can-Am magnet as well in here that can pop right onto here. And then if you have a magnetic phone case, your phone will actually stick to that as well, which is nice. And then you have USB ports right there, so you can charge your phone as well. There is a rubber seal on this as well. I'm not going to say it's going to keep 100% of water out, but it's going to do a pretty darn good job. 4 rocker switch locations, so if you want to add lighting, audio, something like that, you have spots for that. Your snorkel's up high as well. Coming to this side, I'm going to flip we'll give it a fire, but in a second here, we have our headlights here, so you got highs, lows, and you can flash your highs actually on there. Kill switch there. Your start button, and I'm going to come back to this button once we start the machine up, because this is also your power steering adjustment. You got 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, probably heard it lock in there, and then on the XMRs you have diff lock, so if you hold it down you'll hear it beep and you'll see this light up. It turned off because it's not running, but I'll redo it once it's running. Once you hear it beep, you know it locked into diff mode. I'm going to fire this thing up. Helps to have the kill switch on. So we got 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive diff lock. That lights up and it beeps at you. I really like that it beeps at you because it puts you in that mind that, okay, it actually did something when I did it. You got sport mode is all the way over, which it's already in. And then you have sport off and work mode. So it's just going to change how aggressive the throttle timing is on it. So we'll go work off, and then you got sport mode again. Sport mode, when you go into sport mode, it will beep at you. Turn in, diff locks off there, 4-wheel drive off. Up top here, you have your hours and your trip meters. If you wanted to reset it, you literally just hold it down and it resets it. Again, I like how Can-Am makes sure the machine beep at you when you do something like that, so you actually know it did something. Your bottom button is going to go through your battery voltage, your settings, RPM, speed stat, engine temps you just let off, and it gives you engine temp. Battery voltage, let off. And then settings, if you want to go into settings, you hold the settings button down, and then you scroll through until you get to the setting you want, and you hold it down again and go through it. And then back to this switch. This is your DPS switch, so if you hold it down, you'll notice that it's going to switch to DPS minimum. If we hold it down again, we're to medium. Hold it down again, we're to max, and then it's going to go back to minimum. And then you got your shifter on the side. The one nice thing Can-Am did on this Gen 3 chassis, I'm going to cut this off. Gen 3 chassis is they made this thing easier to shift. If anybody knows the older Can-Ams, you got to rock them a lot of times to get them into gear. With the way they have this new transmission set up, that is not the case anymore. These things shift really nice all the time. It's really, really nice. You have a magnetic key here as well, or a safety key. Nice thing here is it does have, on the XMR models, they give you a spot to clip the key in, so if it were to fall out, it can't go anywhere, which is nice. You don't have to worry about losing it. That's going to wrap up this video on the walk around of the 700 XMR. If you guys like this video and want to see more, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to do one of these every Friday on different machines. So if there's a machine you guys want to know about that's a Can-Am or players, let me know. I'll get you guys a walk around of it. I really appreciate you guys watching. Reason I did 700 this week is they are one of my favorite budget machines. I think they're one of the best ATVs you can get on in the market right now to get you directly into the mud, especially for the price point. Again, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and have a great day.